This is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction, I'm going back into the catalogue of Coke Studio. As you know, I haven't reacted to all of the Coke Studio artists, and there's so many, from 1 to 14. Come on, I'm going into season 4, and this particular song, and I hope I'm getting it right, is S-A-W-A-N. So is that Swanmien or Swanmin? Let me know about that. This is Sachin-Jigar and Divya Kumar and Jasmine Sandlas. In there, it's got this new composition by Sachin-Jigar is a song written about broken hearts. The lyrics for this song is written by Mayur Puri, speaks of the angst and rebellion in a lover's chaotic mind. Pouring the right emotions into this track are vocalist Jasmine Sandlas and Divya Kumar. For the music on this track, Sachin-Jigar attempt crossing various genres and styles, from angsty rock to dubstep. Dubstep? What? With a good amount of dhol thrown in it. Or is it dhol thrown in it? Check out this new, exciting new track only on Coke Studio Season 4. So look, once it just said dubstep, come on, I'm in it. I don't know what to expect, but dubstep? Come on, I'm in it, I'm in it, I'm in it. Right, look. If you haven't done already, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification button to indicate to you when my next uploads will be. Now, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? It's come a long way from the intro, hasn't it? So there's your rock. I have no idea what to expect. Kind of like trancey feel, is it? There you go, EDM. Her voice is lovely. Divya Kumar, okay. I love the way how the OGs are now collaborating with the children of tomorrow. You know? They're gonna bounce off each other like crazy, watch. She's a tiger, man. You wouldn't assemble this as a for a broken heart song though, would you? More of a person that's angry because their heart is broken. But the both can certainly compensate each other. They both got strong voices, vocals. What's that name of the instrument that he's playing? This guy. There's so much fusion in this song. But if you listen to the notes that he's playing on the electric guitar, he's doing riffs. There's another artist that do this. And I see one artist that actually lost the plot and it was going crazy. I wouldn't want to mess with her, you know. She was ferocious. And Divya, he can sing on anything. He's just that OG that can do that. She like she'll beat you up with her vocals. You know, it's that powerful. I just love the way how they got this rock in there. Very unorthodox, isn't it? But it works. The EDM sounds in there. That's a dubstep element again, you know? You see how the reverbs? This should be in a film or something. I bet I need the lyrical context of this. It's not showing on Coke Studio, but I think this is more of crying out because she's got a broken heart. So that was Coke Studio Season 4, a completely different setup from what we see from Season 10 or 11 or 12, 13, 14. But I said this was Xiaomen, I hope I'm pronouncing the name right, Sachin-Jigar, and Divya Kumar and Jasmine Sandlas. Jasmine has got this strong voice that she will like eat you, like the praying mantis kind of thing, like right in your voice, all strength and everything else. Don't mess with me vocals. And I love that. And Divya Kumar is like, he can sing with anything, anybody. You know, and there's so many OGs that like that. I mean, in various Coke Studios, various Nescafe Basement performances as well, that you've got like the OGs and they're doing a collaboration with you know, a child of tomorrow, you know, that looks up to them, that's been inspired by them, and to see the collaboration where it has so much different kind of fusions and everything else, and they're keeping up with that, and some points they've been at the forefront of it as well, and it's the younger generation that has to keep up with the OG, so to speak, who's got like a brilliance of knowledge and education that they can just share with everybody. And I'm talking about in the musical terms, you can hear the maturity and the wisdom and the longevity of someone's with an accolade of history, you know, years of accolades of history of that music term. And just to hear that and to be next to that, you feel so much of energy, this massive energy that rushes through you, that gives you so much confidence to say, right, look, I'm singing with one of the greats. I've got to be on my A game. I've got to be more than what I am right now. You know, I've got to surprise myself. Do you know, that kind of thing. And I feel it was absolutely amazing just to see that. And it's always continuing to be like that with the Coke Studio. And it's just getting stronger and stronger and stronger until it was season 14 and kind of season 13, where it was just more, I thought that Coke Studio was more challenging for the younger generations and leaving out the OGs who, for me, was the building blocks of Coke Studio. So I hope in season 15 that you don't stem away from bringing in the OGs, the legends, but do more of the collaboration with some fantastic amount of fusions, and not run away with it with the younger generations that's doing still doing amazing fusion, amazing collaborations. I want to still have some kind of pedigree and some substance, whereof this is where we've come from, this is where we are, but this is where we've come from. You know, so redoing a song that's 200 years old and putting it into modern terms, I'm looking forward for that kind of thing. And like I said, with also the added bonus of the collaborations with some legendary artists as well, and just to show that the legendary artists can work alongside with the generations of tomorrow. Because generations of tomorrow, they're waving the flag, mate. They are doing all sorts of kind. There's not one style of genre of music that they haven't thrown into the Coke Studio that hasn't that's not there, you know. I think the only thing, and I can be corrected on that, is reggae. And I think they've done reggae, you know. They've done everything. And just like, I just like to see that. I want to see more. I can't wait to see the next season. And I know it's going to take ages because there's so much production and effort and warmth felt heart that goes into it, you know. So patience is a virtue, and I'm being extremely patient. There is a hell of a lot of artists that I've yet to react to on the Coke Studio itself, from 1 to I think I covered 13 and 14, or 12, 13 and 14. So there's still from 1 to 11 that I've yet to dive in and discover amazing artists. If there is a particular artist of any kind of season across the border that you would like me to react to, by all means send me a message, and I'll read it, as you know, and I'll reply back, as you know, and I will get on with downloading it and preparing it for and put it onto my list. But for now, amazing song, amazing feeling, a great atmosphere. It was quite fun to see the first introduction of the Coke Studio introduction intro, you know, the beginning part, completely different from, I like this one actually. I really like when you see the bottle and the fizz and all that stuff. But maybe they want to come away from that, actually promoting the actual drink and just having the logo there instead. I don't know. But it was lovely to see anyway. And for that reason, I salute you.